Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is part one of my video. This is going to be on domestic policy, really quick. There's going to be three topics. Topic one is going to be education. Topic two is going to be on Topic two is going to be on sickness, and topic three will be on violence. Let's get into it. Topic one, education. The rate of education dropout in America has dropped from 10.6% to about 5.6%. I can't remember the numbers. I know for a fact that 32.1% of Hispanics dropped out in 1990s, and in 2010 it dropped down to 15.1. Basically, that's about half of the Hispanic population that was dropping out. Basically, half of the Hispanic population that was dropping out stayed in school. For blacks, it was up at 16% in the 1990s, and now it's down to 8% in 2010. Another went down by half, and for whites, I believe it was 9%, so now it's 5%. Basically, another one dropping almost by half. The reason why I only did black, white, and Hispanic was because in the community that I live in, that's basically what we have is black, white, and Hispanic. But I really wanted to get in detail in one thing, and that was the schooling, education. When it comes to educating kids, I believe that if everybody's not up to par and everybody's not basically learning the same thing, you're gonna have obviously kids being smarter than other kids. For example, in 2006, I went to the school, and I really can't remember the city, but I went to a school, in high school. In 2006, I was a sophomore. 2006, I was a sophomore, and when I went there to the high school, they had this history book, and I didn't know what the history book was. I wasn't familiar with it, but the history book was written in 2005, and they got the book in 2006. So that means that they had the newer books than we had, because the books that we had, I think, was written in 2000. So basically, that they're getting a 2-year advantage on us, and when I got the book, I was in 2008. So basically, I was 2 years behind the kids in this school, because they were in a richer community than Chelsea. So because their school could basically afford to get the book, they got the book. But I feel like maybe America shouldn't do that. I think America should more be on not who can afford it, but America can afford it, so America will give all the books to the schools. I feel like that would be better for our education. The second topic that I want to get into is sickness. This is a really kind of a touchy topic, because, well, within sickness, I'm not really going to get into all kinds of sicknesses. I just want to get to HIV and AIDS, because this is an epidemic that's getting to a lot of us. I have these numbers written down here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. 1.2 million. I don't know if this is married for you guys or not, but 1.2 million Americans are infected with HIV/AIDS. Out of that 1.2 million, 0.24 of them do not know that they are infected with it. So 0.24 million. So basically, about 250,000 people are infected with AIDS and have no idea that they're infected with it. Now that itself is crazy. I want to tell you guys this one thing, because this is mind-boggling. I just couldn't understand this. More than 500,000 people have died in America from AIDS, and that's equivalent to the amount of citizens living in, I don't know if you guys can read this, but Las Vegas.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I apologize. That was I'm actually at work right now. I shouldn't be doing this video, but I had nothing else to do. I cleaned everything else, so basically I'm done doing what I had to do. I apologize for that pause. But yes, Las Vegas. I said the equivalent of the people who have died from AIDS is equivalent to the amount of people in Las Vegas, which is a little more than 500,000. Well, this is why it's touchy for me, because I feel like if you have 500,000 people dying of AIDS, which is a disease that we already have a cure to, basically you really don't care about your citizens, because if you really did, then you'd be giving this pill away or this shot to these people. The only reason why I say that we have the cure to it is because look at Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was sick, couldn't play ball no more, basically dying of full-blown AIDS. And then this guy suddenly just gets better. You don't just get better from having AIDS, you know. For him to say that he beat it is bullshit, because he didn't beat it, his money did. And if you can have the money for that, and you have your charities and everything like that, why not get together with a whole bunch of other people who have that money like that and help out? I mean, you have the money to do it. You're just sitting on your ass and you're not doing anything. Give the money. You have the money. Why not give it? If I had the money, oh, trust me, the first thing I would do is put into AIDS research, cancer research, all that kind of stuff. I mean, the only reason why I make money is to give it away. I mean, I'm not selfish. I love to give money away so that I feel like I'm doing something for the community. But if you're just keeping your money, you're letting it sit there, you're basically not doing anything but basically being greedy. And for you to be greedy and just sit there and not help anybody out, you're not shit on my list. Magic Johnson was one of the greatest point guards in the NBA, but it doesn't mean shit when he's not helping out. I mean, you can help out. You can say that he's helping out because he has all these funds and everything like that, but all that shit goes right back to him. That's why he has the money, because he goes back to him. He's really not spending anything. I don't know. Something that just don't understand. But another thing that I really wanted to get into really quick was violence. Violence in America has gone up to a point where it's just ridiculous, because America can control all the violence that's going on, but I just feel like America chooses not to, because it's not really in these politicians' front yard. You know, a politician can say that they care for the community and that they want to help for the community, and give praise to the people in the communities who are out there and get you where they're at. But at the end of the day, if they really did care about the communities, all these senseless deaths, these kids getting shot and everything, wouldn't be happening. I know that Sandy Hook didn't have anything to do with gang violence or anything like that, but what I really want to get at is this. You got two communities. Now, you have a community where I come from, which is in Massachusetts. Now, in the community that I'm familiar with is Mattapan. And in Mattapan, a few years ago, it was a Mattapan massacre. Before the Mattapan massacre happened, there was this little girl. She was chilling on her front porch, and I don't know what part of Boston it was. I can't remember. And these two gangs got into it, and they shot up the block, and the little girl got shot in the head, and she's dead. A few years after that, same situation, but now the girl, she lived, but she's paralyzed for the rest of her life. Sure, she forgave the shooters, but at the end of the day, that's another life to senseless gang violence. But back to what I was saying with Mattapan is when there was a Mattapan massacre, which I think it was 6 people was brought out in front of the house and executed in front of the community as to tell the community not to say anything. Okay, I'm not telling the community to say things because I really don't believe in the snitching. I don't believe in snitching. Snitching. I don't know what snitching is. I don't believe in snitching. It's something that I never did. However, if you see something going on, sure, you turn the other cheek and you don't say nothing about it. That's how mama raised you. But at the same time, if the police know who did it, why are you asking the community when you already know who did it? I don't care for witnesses. I don't care that you need to have witnesses. But if it takes for you to lie to get these fucking criminals off the streets that's killing people, then fucking do it. You got kids dying every fucking day because of stray bullets, and y'all ain't doing shit because we don't have the evidence to put them away. Well, fucking lock them up until you get the fucking evidence. I mean, how fucking dumb can you be? You have all this shit already, and you know who's doing this shit. Just fucking lock them up. It ain't that hard. So what? So what if you don't have the evidence to do it? It doesn't matter, because you guys didn't have the evidence to stop me and search me if I had drugs. I didn't have no drugs on me, but you want to do it because I fit the description. Well, the nigga over here fits the description of the nigga that you know that did it, but you don't want to stop him because you don't want to lose your job. But yet you could do it to me because I'm just somebody who fits the description every day. What, a young black male between us, the height of 5'5" and 6'7". I mean, come on, man. It's just ridiculous. This is just horrible. Now, you got politicians saying, oh, yeah, we got to control gun violence because of all this stuff that's going on. You really didn't care. You don't care. The only reason why you care is honestly because those little kids got shot in that school. If those kids got shot in anywhere, in any hood, y'all wouldn't be caring the way y'all care. Because think about it like this, right? What is it? 26 lives got taken that day. But how'd that happen in the hood? And it was 5 nigger spick babies. Excuse my language to my Hispanic people, but come on, it's what it is. These white people won't care about us, because if they really did, they would have been stopping this violence before. And when I said spick, it wasn't just to be rude to you guys, but that's what it is. That's how they look at us. I'm a nigger. And if you're watching this and you're Hispanic, you're a spick. That's how they look at us. That's what they look at us as. They would spit on us. They would walk on us and bury us and fucking sweep us under the carpet because they don't fucking care about us. And that's why we have to educate ourselves and let ourselves know that if we have beef with this guy, what happened with this guy? What happened to the days where, okay, my gang had a problem with your gang, so we're going to talk it out with our fists. All we got to use guns now because a gun talks louder. Yo, fuck that. I'd rather have my enemy live another day so I can fuck him up again rather than shoot him so I don't have to fuck him up again. What, are you scared? Put your fists up and stop fucking using guns, because anybody can use a gun, but not everybody can use their fist. It'll make you strong to use a gun. It makes you strong to use a fist. And you got a problem with me saying that because I'd rather use my fist and you rather use a gun, but then come see me with your fists up and we can have a problem with it. Fuck the gang violence, nigga. Come see me.